Check, check, check. This is definitely worth documentation. I know it's not very watchable, but this is just really, this is real important right here. If you really need to, if I should, something should happen to me, you get confirmation of these events from the Yellow Brick Road Discord. There may still be people there, there may not be. Show the screen right quick, yeah. I left that community because they just weren't interested in really changing the situation. They were, I got love for them, but they were more interested in playing video games, stuff like that. And I get it, right? They're not really suffering, so they can walk away from this, but I'm suffering. Anyway, you guys contact some people like Dubster Brian, Amy, right? Yeah, she was part of the group. These people do cross over into that world with these OCB, right? Yeah, you guys can contact them, yeah? That's Yellow Brick Road back there. Oh, it's been a while since I talked to them. Yeah, I didn't even know. Okay, Yellow Brick Road over here, yeah? And you can contact these people, right? They have a Discord, but that group actually broke off. And yeah, I got these other cats over here. Okay, you see, they're tied to Hardlens Media, Rob Durden. They're all like a little crew. And what happened was that during the time when this crew, right, have they ever gone to a single People's Party meeting? No, they haven't, right? From Fiorella to Steve Poikonen. This is all like the B squad of the Jimmy Dore crew, right? Yeah? And they work together. I haven't seen Revolutionary Blackout on here, which is interesting. They are friendly, but they may, and in Due Dissidence kind of makes sense that they would be here as well. Now, this guy is actually very friendly with Jimmy Dore, and I expect him to be on Jimmy Dore soon. I think Due Dissidence was on Jimmy Dore. They were brown-nosing pretty hard, and this is actually once I said the Jimmy Dore B team. So by keeping these people hungry, right, and watching each other and stuff, they're really like music bands on a label. They are encouraged to victimize each other and engage in all kinds of unfortunate bullshit, but I get it, they're trying to make it, so, it is what it is. This is actually KRTD Media. KRTD Media is actually Shane, and he doesn't do a lot of, Joe is actually Joe Evans. They were all part of the KRTD Media squad. Interesting enough, 7 months ago, I do have actually a record from John Axum saying that KRTD Media was fake and bad and they had problems, they had a breakup, but he's back again for some reason, which is quite odd. Yeah? Do I have that message from Johnny? It goes Axam. Yeah, there's just weird shit going on. Like, there's people saying one thing and then it becomes something else. This guy didn't interact with much, but I think he is friendly with the KRT Media team. Right, yeah? So, interesting. It seems like they're hosting on, Jerry from Chicago Corner, okay, Johnny Axum. Quite interesting. Jimmy is this one. Idaho Joe. I think it's Idaho Joe. Maybe just because that's the one I don't know. Brandy, I don't know Brandy Weaver. Brandy Weaver, I don't know her. But Jerry from Chicago Corner, I do know who that is. Is he here though? I don't see him. Yeah. No, Jerry's like an old guy. Brandy Weaver, Johnny Axum, Uncle Warren. That is Uncle Warren is actually the same thing as Extra Bulla, I believe, right? Yeah. There. Oh, Willie Bragg is also part of the show. So the thing is that it looks like Frank was pulling away from the Jimmy Dore squadron. But really, behind the scenes, right, he's all friendly with them behind the scenes. So that's what, you take a look at that video where I had, Frank was saying he was going to be in solidarity with Nick Brana, which caused a lot of, uproar. But that's because of this B team right here. That's keeping him, psychologically in check. They're using...
I thank Mr. Pullman for this brief.
To maintain.
I mean, fuck a war victim, right? Yeah, Jimmy Dore, that's what they fucking celebrating. So, KRTD Media is actually, this lady's from the West Coast. There are a lot of people from the West Coast that they try to import into this business and prettier faces. They changed her look. She was less harsh before, but they changed her look to be more harsh for some reason. Maybe they felt that it would be more, it would be better with this crowd, right? Yeah, they're doing like market surveys and shit, like for real. So it's interesting to see, when Frank Analysis turns up. He's watching One Piece and shit. Okay. He still can't tell the truth about what happened over here, right? Yeah, and Sabby Sabs, if you've been watching this, you know she's part of the whole network, right? Yeah, Savage Joy. They're all, like, together. I'm sorry to say, yeah. And they're not going to look out for the poor one in unison. In unison, they're going to team up, right? Yeah. I have some stuff with political makers. We used to do some stuff, yeah. They kind of cool with me in a way, but they're also going to chase the money. So they left me behind. Even though I was right and called out the information first. So I'm just really dealing with this, This just is fucking stupid. Now, Jackson Hinkle's reached way the fuck new heights, and this was all told to them in the beginning. I told them all about the Jackson Hinkle thing, and Frank Analysis also jumped on the Hinkle bandwagon. I wonder if that's still up. Let's see. Yeah. They said, you know what, Franco, we need to get rid of that guy, DJ L7. And he said, yes, sir. And then I just stopped appearing on his channel. But yeah, they tried to address the issues without me, right? Yeah. And they started to phase me out, and then they just completely got rid of me. And that's where it went. So, whatever. And they cannot admit their own fault or problems. They cannot admit it. They cannot. Is this Vosh Rage pushing against
Franco here.
Against his boy Jackson
Something
Hinkle?
on you didn't say Tim when you.
Wow. Great job, Franco.
He makes false equivalencies and calls them Nazis or Nazis.
He did what he had to do, man. And then Jimmy Dore showed up on his program, man. And now he's pushing Jose Vega. He's trying to create he's legitimizing, right? Yeah. The replacement of myself as an activist here in New York City, and he's playing a role in this. He's erasing all my work. And replacing it with his friendlies. He's erasing me from history. The same way they want to erase Korea from history. Our suffering. Our sacrifice. Our contributions. All erased for the money and the access. You know this guy, Uncle fucking Warren? He's got an Asian wife. They have no problems with the obvious cucking of my people, because they know that socially they can get away with it. So even though there's an obvious racist dichotomy there, they don't fucking care. I know a couple people watching maybe care, but really they just gone on so far, and I went nowhere. So wow, so we got one person watching. Okay, cool. Socially they can get away with it. So even though there's obvious racist, they went so far.